Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lakeland Vale Let's Play series with me, CWATTYESO here, Farming Simulator 19. I'm just in the process of doing some housekeeping and stuff. I decided to, in the last video, at the end of the last video, do some stuff off camera to get ready for this video. Part of that was trying to get stuff moved from the farm and move some crops around into buildings that need crops in them, and I then tried to sell the milk from the cows. However, I ran into a bit of a problem with that. When I clicked the little milk dispenser thing, I actually got a message pop up that said the milk driver had spilt his coffee and was therefore taking the rest of the day off, and he would likely come tomorrow, and I'd have to try selling it again tomorrow. I was like, well, that's a bit weird. That's a bit random. So then I looked at the slurry situation. I was like, oh, cows have got lots of slurry. So what I've done is I've brought the slurry up, put in the fertiliser factory, and then I noticed that there was quite a bit of liquid fertiliser, herbicide and stuff like that sat in the factory. So I figured I'd sell a bit of it in the old global market mod thing. Quite a bit of it there, actually. So we're going to have a bit of a look, see what we can sell. I'm going to sell the slurry first of all. It's not worth a lot, but hey, we'll sell it. Liquid fertiliser, we'll sell that. And the liquid fertiliser should bring in quite a bit of money. Boom! Quite a bit of silage there as well, and it's quite cheap. Pig food is very expensive. Very, very expensive. I don't think there's anything I particularly want to buy at the moment from this place. A lot of compost. But anyway, I've sold stuff, and that means I've now got actually rather a lot of money. So, what we're going to do, bring up the old field leasing. End the leasing on that. And I'm going to buy the land instead. Because that land was actually costing me a lot of money. Because I believe I'm being charged a leasing fee for each of the fields rather than the actual area. So I was paying, basically, I was paying for 4 fields 4 times as much as it cost to rent that bit of land there. And that was bad. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be renting a lot of fields. I'd rather buy that land. Right, now we'll head back to the farm very quickly, because like I say, we're going to do the pigs. Or we're going to add the pigs to the farm, which means I need to go switch trucks. Go pick up my my tanker, my animal trailer, and we'll go and buy some piggies. Get them to the farm. There is still some slurry at the farm. I didn't sell it all. There's still about 30,000 odd litres left, I think, in the cow pen. One of the things I have added, and I've just bought it just now actually, is the homogenised long life milk maker thing. Because I figured if I can't actually sell the real milk, I'm best off maybe turning it into long life milk, and that's worth a bit more money. So I've bought the little tanker, the little building that Stevie has right down here. So yeah, when I came to buy this thing, place this thing, or should I say when I came to get the milk, I got a weird error message. Milk contractor's driver has spilled his coffee and decided to take the day off. They should be available tomorrow. I know there was only 26,000 litres of milk in there. It's not a lot. But I thought to myself, well, it would be nice to be able to move that, wouldn't it? So anyway, what we're going to do with it, we're going to turn it into long life milk instead. So milk homogenizer has been placed here at the farm. We'll drop that in there, and then that can turn it into long life milk for me. I know it's a bit weird placing that right next to the manure heaps, but hey ho, what can you do? I will take the slurry out of there, the 34,000 litres, and I'll put it in the slurry storage up at the farm. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get into slurry. I might get into slurry spreading. It's something I've discussed before. We could probably do it with a Terrogator, although I have had issues in the past with the Terrogator. Missing bits of the field and what have you. But we'll have a look at that. So, I've managed to end one field leasing deal. And better yet, I've managed to buy the field instead, just by selling some stuff that I'm sat on. And haven't been really doing a good job of selling and getting rid of. A bit weird. But yeah, we'll unload that into there. Like I say, we'll walk and get some pigs. We'll go pick the trailer up. One thing I did notice, and I noticed this on the multiplayer server on Fenton Forest the other evening, there's a bit of a disconnect on the animal trailer between what it actually says it will transport and what you can actually transport. Some of the numbers for the animal trailer on the garage menu, on the shop menu, when you come in here and you have a look at your animal trailer, and I'll show you that this is probably going to stand out more when I go up to the thing. 64 cows, 96 sheep, pigs, 108 sheep and 38 horses apparently this thing will transport. But I bet you any money when I go up to the animal dealer and try to buy pigs, I will only be able to buy 66. It will tell me the trailer is full when I've got 66 pigs in it. Despite the advertising quite clearly there that it will hold 96, it doesn't. I think it's the same with all the animals. I think cows, you can only hold 56 cows, not 66. Now, I don't know why you'd have 38 horses, because a horse pen can only hold 16, unless you're going for multiple horse pens. Which is something I've not really seen as a thing. Oh, I might go this way. It's a little bit of a shortcut. And the Mack truck at the minute should be able to handle pulling this trailer. So we'll add the pigs, and then like I say, the next thing we're probably going to quickly look at doing is adding in the doing some tree removal of some trees that are a little bit, I wouldn't say they're problematic, they're not really problematic, because the good thing about this map is there seems to be quite a bit of room between trees and the edges of fields. There's only a couple of places where there isn't, and I can remove those at my leisure. Right, so piggies. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to transport 96 piggies. I'm only going to be able to transport 66. The trailer lies to you, is what I'm saying. So, what are we going to go for? Probably 33 of those. And 33 of those. So when I get to 66, it'll say, nope, no more pigs allowed. There you go. Look, livestock trailer is full. So yeah, the trailer lies, is what I'm saying. Trailer tells fibs. You can't get more in there than that. But 66 pigs, I'm happy with 66 pigs. They should breed very, very quickly. Means I should then be able to sell lots of pigs, which will make loads of money. Again, I'm starting to think that Dolores is going to be has got more chance of making money from selling livestock than she is selling crops, because crop prices aren't very great. I'll be honest, a lot of the crop prices are not brilliant. I've probably mentioned this a couple of times now in this series, during the course of this series, that the crop prices are quite woeful. So anything you can do to turn those crops into something that is worth more money is definitely good for you. So like I say, being able to turn stuff into, like they say, the fertiliser, liquid fertiliser is fantastic. The herbicide and stuff like that. Being able to turn stuff into TMR, which we don't have a TMR machine yet, but we will maybe look at getting one somewhere down the road if we reach large scale mass production of cows. Now I believe the door to unload the pigs is over here. Can I push that back a bit? That's about as far back as that will go. There we go, 66 pigs have been added to the farm. Right, we're going to need to give them straw. We're going to need to give them water. Give them some food. Fill that up whilst we're over here. Take the trailer back. Obviously, in the next day or two, we'll be selling the horses, which will then bring us in another big pile of cash, which means I can then end the leasing on field 21 as well, and I'll be able to buy the field, which will then save me more money each day. So actually, I'm probably going to park this over here. Ready. because we'll be loading that up fairly soon. Tell you what, the Mack truck is nice. That Mack truck is a nice mod. As far as the details on it and everything go, and the looks and everything, it's a very nicely modelled truck. The only thing I don't like about it is when you exit the vehicle, you get stuck back here. It doesn't, the exit point isn't like here, where I'm stuck now. It's actually in, you get stuck in the back of the truck and it's ever so annoying. Right. So yeah, they're going to be ready to sell pretty much tomorrow, actually. The horses. So they'll be worth quite a bit of money. We need to now make sure the pigs have straw. Which I believe is put into the pen from here. And then they're going to need their food. So it's a good job I've got the Case Magnum parked over here. And the only reason I've parked him over here was because I needed to get a screenshot for a video that I forgot to take a screenshot for. Full disclosure. Tell you what we might do while we're here. Just connect to this quickly. And just give the cows some TMR. I know no, they don't need it. They don't need it. They need straw, a little bit of straw more than anything. Oh, sometimes press the cross on the D-pad when I don't mean to. Bales are still in there, there's a couple in there. %. So the cows are alright. I don't know whether you can fill this thing up with loose straw. That is something I've not attempted yet, by the way. But I'll tell you what, I would be keen to know if it can take loose straw as well as bales. If you could drive under a silo and fill it with loose straw. Obviously I wouldn't probably be able to hold as much in it as I could by putting bales in it, but it would be nice. You're going to need more bales. Your pigs has no food. I love the English in that statement right there. Your pigs has no food. Right, we are officially out of straw. That's not great. They've got enough in there to keep them going, but we do need to go up. What I need to do as well is remember to fold my tractor. Right, that's unfolded. I can bring the telehandler over and load that back up with bales a little bit later. But next stop will be pig food. I'm going to need to go get my green trailer. Let's sort the pigs out. very quickly. I don't know if we've got any pig food in the silo that, like, you know, Stevie's kind of been kind enough to give you some to start with. I know he normally gives you a little bit of stuff. We might just quickly have a look. You know, I didn't need to bring this tractor, did I? Use that one. This one's probably better anyway because it's got a front loader on it, so I could actually go and do the straw bales with this. I can hook up to the bale trailer. So we'll just quickly check the silo. See if there is any pig food in here. Yes, 25,000 litres. That's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. That's a lot better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. So actually, Stevie's done me a massive favour there by leaving me some pig food. When Dolores took over this farm, she inherited some nice stuff from the previous owner, and apparently some of it was pig food. Now obviously I'm making a load. I mean, this will all get broken down into the individual components. Once I tip the pig food into the pig pen, it gets broken down into like the corn, the wheats, the barleys, the potatoes, all that sort of stuff. So here's to hoping that the breakdown is actually pretty good. Your pigs is running low on food. Your pigs is. Shouldn't that be your pigs are running low on food? Seriously, I don't know who does the English for some of these mods, but right, there's 35,000. We've made 35,000 litres of pig food so far. That'll probably do. If we got 21% out of 25,000, we'll be over 50%, which will at least keep the pigs happy for the rest of today. I actually got a little bit more. I got 36,000 because the machine's processing all the time. Food's going up nicely. We're at half full, 50% with the food. And they are at 70% with the straw, so it's the straw that they're going to need. Means I need to go load up the blower with some bales. But you know what? I want to take a screenshot, kids, of my lovely new pig pen. Fully fitted with lovely, lovely pigs. Don't run away, pigs, because I need you in the screenshot. Run away. Right, let's go get some straw bales then. I'll need to transfer some more crops into the pig food machine at some point. Probably a little bit low on potatoes and sugar beet, actually, now, thinking about it. Right, so I've forgotten now what the procedure is for this, so I'm going to want 8, aren't I? Yeah, that's not brilliant the way it does that. I'll be honest. That's not a useful way of stacking them. Oh, camera collision. Because I've disabled it. Is being a pain. Because it's triggering when I get near that building. Grab the bales. Can't remember. Crunch. Seriously, I'm going to load these one at a time, am I? Apparently that's the way. Doesn't help when you do that to the machine as well. Drop bales. You know what's going to be easier, I think, for me? Using this thing. Load them up by hand. Must admit, the way these buildings stack the bales when you spawn them back out doesn't really lend itself to loading up that pallet thing. I'll be quite honest. That down. It would be quicker for me to load these up via hand, I think. So let's put the old strong arms on. There we go. Strong arms it is. Gonna have to go first person, unfortunately, to do this. Moving hay bales makes a farmer fit and healthy, makes them quite strong. Dolores could use the exercise and the workout, I'm guessing. So I'll pick these up and then we'll go put them in the pig pen. good to go. Pigs are in. Every single one of the animals is in. Farm. Got all the different species. Horses, cows. They're all here. Not a single animal is not being farmed. Weird how they don't have collisions when I pick them up. But anyway, we are doing well. So we'll be getting rid of the horses next. Grateful. That will enable us to pay off, stop leasing Field 21 and actually own it, which would be great. And then I can maybe start on things like doing my tree removal that I want to do, just to make it a little bit easier for me to work some of the fields. I might even then be able to expand some of the fields actually, especially down that bottom bit where I've got them 4 small fields. Bales are folded. Perfect, this. Love this little machine. No more capacity for straw? Really? I think that just sucked a bale out of my machine as I drove past. I'm guessing. Yeah, apparently we're now at 100% for straw. Okie dokie. All well and good. That's it. That's the pigs added to the farm. Everything else is hunky-dory. So yeah, we'll be selling the horses in the next episode. We might also start doing some planting actually, because obviously one of the things we've got to do is we need to get some crop on field 20, so I might actually plant my corn early on field 20 as well. That'll be good. I think a lot of the oilseed radish, apart from the stuff that I've planted on field 12, is ready for cultivating. Maybe get the cultivator out as well. Get them to start doing that, especially 21, 1 and 2, and the fields down here. So that is what I'll probably be doing in the next episode here with Dolores. So thank you everyone for tuning into today's video. Hope you have enjoyed it. I will be back very soon with another video, so if you want to go ahead, click that like button for me now. That's much appreciated. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to do so. It doesn't cost you anything. Remember to share the video wherever you see fit with whoever you see fit. And I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye for now, folks.